Okay, fellas, we're going to do a simple ball handling exercise.
My girlfriend loves those.
Welcome to Parenting Special Needs Live. Hi, I'm Shantae, and today we are talking with Matthew Vonderhay. He is here to talk to us about the new movie he's in. He's starring as the lovable Craig opposite Woody Harrelson in the new film Champions. So Matthew has Down syndrome and plays the role of Craig, who is part of a disorganized group of basketball players with intellectual disabilities that want to go to the Special Olympics. So we're going to share the clip that Matthew brought now.
Remember Marcus Markovich?
You gotta make that!
Well, he got fired.
Marcus, get off the court.
Oh! That wasn't nice. Nothing but bad news for the Iowa Stallions.
What an idiot.
Mr. Markovich, I will offer you community service. Coaching adults with intellectual disabilities.
Your Honor, we're talking
Whoa. No boo-boo words.
Okay, fellas, we're going to do a simple ball handling exercise.
My girlfriend loves those.
It's impossible to coach these guys.
You don't have to turn them into the Lakers. They just need to feel like a team.
We're gonna need some help.
You're getting a player off the injured list.
You know, McConaughey.
We've asked Matthew to join us today to discuss the first starring role in a major film and what it's like to be working with Woody Harrelson. So please join me in welcoming Matthew to the show. Welcome, Matthew. How are you?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm great. Oh my gosh, how exciting for you! Wow. So, what was it like to work on the film with, and then be with? There was lots of stars, right? There was Woody Harrelson, and then also Cheech, a bunch of people.
Yeah, so it was really nice to work with Caitlin Olsen, Woody Harrelson. They're all so friendly and yet so talented.
Yeah. So, what was it like being in your first major film?
It felt great. I felt like they gave us a chance to come out and be us.
Oh, that is so awesome. And how was it to be part when you got to be us? Like your other teammates were all have differing abilities too, right? So that was kind of very cool to be an authentic cast.
Yes, it very was. And I love it that everyone got to bring in something that they got to bring to the team.
And I have a question, just curious. Did you know any of your teammates, any of the other actors prior to doing this film?
No, these are like fresh new people that I've just met. When I first went up to Canada, I didn't know who was going to be with me, but I knew I was going to like him no matter what.
Yeah. And now you have some new friends, I'm sure, right?
Oh yes, we've stayed in touch.
That's awesome. Tell us about some of the best experiences you had while filming.
So I'm colorblind, and the costume directors came in and said, "Okay, Matthew, we're going to have you try on these clothes." I'm colorblind, and a lot of people don't know that I'm colorblind. So the costume director comes in, gives me clothes to try on, and I come out, I put it on, and they're like, "Okay, here, let's stick some pics." Snap, snap. And they give me like this bright colored bottoms, and I come out dancing, and I was just happy being in bright colors. And they're like, "Why are you not excited for the other clothes?" So my mom had to explain that I was colorblind.
That's cute. Well, and so share with us, when did you start acting?
Since I was 7, and I was doing like an acting class. I started an acting class when I was 7 too.
And that's when you decided that's what you really love to do?
Yes, it was like my passion back then, and still is today.
And have you been in another, because when I was prepping for talking with you today, were you in another TV show on Netflix?
Remember what the show was?
No, I don't know. Have you been in any other shows? Because my husband thought that he's like, oh, I think he was in a different show. So anyways, I thought I would ask.
I was in Code Black.
Okay, so you have been. Good
Yeah.
for you.
Weeds and Sweet Life of and Yo Gab Gabba.
Wow, so you've been in quite a few things. Okay, so I also heard that you are a state ambassador for Best Buddies. Can you share with us about that work? And,
Yes.
and what you do?
Of course. So I get to go all around the United States and I tell my story and that my voice can be heard. And it's nice because you get someone with an IDD and someone who doesn't have it, and they connect you with that person. And it's just a really nice community of friends coming together.
And that's Best Buddies. And then you also work as a self-advocate and a public speaker.
That's correct.
And that is that all over as well? Is that with Best Buddies and with Club 21? So is that yes?
Yes, it is.
And what's the best part of being a self-advocate? What do you tell people?
I just tell people the truth and what I do in life. I tell them that I'm an actor. I play the drums. Like, basically just tell my story. And that I'm not afraid to dream big.
Don't be afraid to dream big. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay, so you play the drums? They didn't tell me that part.
Yeah, I play the drums.
Are you in the band? Are you in a band?
Well, okay. I was a part of my Notre Dame high school band.
Oh, good for you. Playing the drums?
Yeah, I was a bass drummer.
That's awesome. And the reason I'm asking you that is my husband is a bass player, but he plays a guitar. So we're very much into music. So that's great. All right. So it was very nice meeting you. Anything else you would like to share with us before we wrap up?
Yes, I just want to say for all those parents out there who are too scared to have a baby that might have an IDD, to not to be afraid to dream big. My parents dreamed big for me, and I do too. And now look at me. Here I am.
Yeah.
So, always dream big. Don't limit yourself. And don't limit your kids.
Oh, that is awesome. Yeah. So thank you. And the movie is out now, right? It's available nationwide, right?
Yeah.
The name of the movie?
It's worldwide.
Worldwide. Okay. And the name of the movie is?
The movie is called Champions. And I recommend seeing the movie.
Yes, I think everybody needs to go and see the movie. So find it and go out and support Matthew and his teammates. So, well, we want to say thank you for joining us, Matthew. I greatly appreciate you taking the time to be with us today. I want to say thank you and thank you to everyone. And thank you for the audience for watching with us right now. And in case no one has told you today, you are doing a good job. Be good to you. And we'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Thank you. You too.
We did want to let you know, for those of you that stuck around to the very end of this interview and this video, that Kaylee and I did watch the film together. We absolutely loved it. We laughed out loud. We give it 2 thumbs up, but we also want to make sure you're aware that it is PG-13, so keep that in mind.